What's up, folks?
What's going on, boss?
So as you know, we have this huge merger coming up, and it's going to take a lot of work. I have a lot of paperwork, as you can see, for you guys to fill out. So,
I've done this 1,000 times, no problem. By the way, how's my retirement account looking?
you know what, Stanley? Because of this merger, we're going to have to make some cuts, but you know what? I'm sure you can figure something out. You're on top of this. Just get it done. Don't take any naps while you're doing this work.
Don't you worry, I'll have this done in no time. I've done it 1,000 times, but it's coming forever.
I'm sure
so
you will.
I'm sure that my retirement money should be there, correct?
Yeah, I mean, how's your knee doing? Still working?
It's not great. You know, it's not great. I really need these checks to come in.
As long as you're walking, you still got a job, so don't worry about your retirement.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Can you help me with something? I'm not really sure what number we should put here.
Oh yeah, of course. That number just comes down right from there. And it's right there. You just put that right in the system and that does all the work for you.
And it's the same statement, it's the same thing?
This is a little different.
Okay, can you show me
The number
this?
doesn't come down, it stays right here, but this number does come down.
Okay.
You add them up together and you get your final answer right here.
Alright,
Actually,
thank you
let me-
so much for your help.
yeah, of
I really
course.
appreciate it.
Oh,
I
no
would
problem, no problem.
figure out myself. You have so much experience. I'm
Of
so
course.
glad to work with you.
Thank you so much. I do all I can to help.
Thank you.
You guys have all the paperwork I asked for?
Of course.
Yes, everything's
Perfect.
ready.
Let me see.
Here we go.
Ooh, this does not look in order. That's alright, you'll learn. You got it.
But how about my retirement though?
Don't worry, I'll get back to you on that. Just give me that. Alright. We'll see you next time. What is all this? This new employee's struggling a lot. I'm sure she'll learn though. Stanley, let's see. Perfect as always. It's a shame he's so old though. We'll have to let him go, unfortunately. Just not enough money for that retirement account. Sad. Hey guys, here are your reports back that you filed. Good job on them. Stanley, you know, I've been noticing your work has been taking a huge decline, and I'm sorry, but the company just can't afford to have you around anymore.
Excuse me? These were perfect. I triple checked them.
You know,
And I did hers for her. So if hers are right, I know mine are correct.
you know, she's new, she's still learning. You've been around for a while, there's no excuse. I'm sorry, Stanley.
This is ridiculous. This is
you're fired.
age discrimination, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer promptly.
I'm sorry, but
I'm done with this.
Security.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm old man, get off me. Here's my lawyer. Things going on.
Stanley, how you doing?
Doing well,
Take
doing
a
well.
seat.
Thanks, man. Come on, boss, man.
Alright, so, what do you think about your coworker, Miss Wheeler?
She's old, she's out of here, to be honest.
Yeah, she's a little bit.
Taking my clients.
So I was thinking about getting a more younger, more driven, exciting workforce.
Definitely.
So
I mean, let's go over our options right now, right?
yeah, let's.
I'm sure there's some loop on the wall. Like, what did we do? What did we do with John last week? We like make him a partner or something?
Yeah. So what I've been talking about with other partners is the fact that a partner, when they're let go, they don't need to be compensated because they're not technically employed. So
Oh, that's perfect.
you know, all the oldies, once you make them partner, retirement package out the window.
That'll be great too. She'll get all excited. Her blood pressure probably go up a little bit, and then she'll die here next year. If we fire her, she'll get nothing from us. And then give you all her clients too. So I think it's a win-win here. It's been great. Thank you for the future clients.
Alright, we'll see what we can do. Stanley, Miss
So good.
Wheeler, how you doing?
Hi,
Good.
good.
So I got a huge, big client for you.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah,
Nice.
Stanley, I think
Yes.
you're the man to handle it.
Thanks.
I know we just made you partner, but it's just, this is a really big client, so feel like I'll trust Stanley to take care of it. But I do have this tax form you can fill out, and that should keep you busy for a couple months, okay?
What? It's not enough for me. I can do much more. Why do you give
You know, you're
more work
making
to
enough with
do?
the clients you have. Stanley's just, you know, he wants to make it big. I see his vision, so you're gonna give him the big dogs, and you know, good luck
I
with
don't
the tax
feel
form.
it. I don't feel it's fair. I don't feel it.
Well, you
I can do
know,
much more work. I can't. It's Stanley. What's your terrible work?
Actually, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's right. I think,
you know. Miss Wheeler,
Yes.
we have to talk.
Okay. What is it about?
I'm sorry, but you have not been doing enough work around here, and it's unsatisfactory, and I'm sorry, but the partners have talked, and we gotta let you go.
You don't give me enough work to do that work. So I do my best, but it's.
I mean, you haven't shown any ambition. Your work has been unsatisfactory, not really worthy of a partner, so I'm
I
sorry.
don't feel it's fair. I'm helping my coworkers
Look, I'm
and
sorry,
my
but-
best, and the last time you gave me just one project, and it's not enough. But I don't agree that I do a bad job.
Look, I'm sorry, but you're fired. You gotta go.
Don't see each other and record that.
Okay, this is the appeal court for the case of Stanley Simpson versus Ernst & Young. The plaintiff is suing on the counts of age discrimination under the ADEA, which is Age Discrimination in Employment Act, and it protects employees 40 plus from age discrimination, and also under the ERISA, which is the Employee Retirement Security Act. And we are differentiating whether Stanley Simpson is an employee or a partner. Let the record also show that the retirement accounts in Ernst & Young under the merger were underfunded by $290 million. And even though Simpson promised to be liable for the firm's losses, I'm finding that he actually is an employee. And I'm going to reward him past earnings, past benefits, future earnings, and future benefits. And
Outrageous.
not done. And addressing his ERISA claim, he was discharged in retaliation to persistently asking about his retirement fund in relation to the merger. Court is adjourned. Okay, so next up after Simpson versus Ernst & Young is Wheeler versus Herdman. Miss Wheeler is here because she's filing a complaint with the EEOC, which is the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Miss Wheeler brings the case based on the fact that the partnership discriminated against her in pay and work assignments, and that she was fired because of her age or because she is a woman. Wheeler and the EEOC are not denying that part of her duties reflected the job of a partner, but also that in reality and under the economic realities test, she really was an employee. She was in a big company, and there were many partners, and she really did rely on the company. In addition, her workload did not change once she made partner. Even though all those facts are true, the court rules that Wheeler is considered a partner and that she is not covered by the ADEA or the Equal Pay Act. Court is adjourned.
Okay, welcome everybody. Today we're going to have a presentation on age discrimination in the workplace. As you know, this is a very relevant and important topic in today's workplace, as many clients as well as the average worker age is getting older. So everyone please pay attention and watch this video on the importance of age discrimination.
You are a supervisor in your company's distribution center. In a meeting, several of your younger managers complained that an employee, who is several years past retirement age, is slow at putting out orders. be forced into retirement or terminated from their job solely due to their age. If they cannot perform their job at the same standards required for all employees, or if they pose a threat to themselves and others in the workplace, they can be forced to retire early or be terminated. However, if their performance is below standards due to a disability, such as arthritis or age-related disease, the employee should be offered reasonable accommodations that will enable them to bring their work up to the required standards.
So yeah, how you feel the video? How many you pay attention to it?
Yeah, I think at a certain age you should go fishing. If working is not the
Yeah,
thing,
go
you
golfing
know,
or something.
Yeah, golfing, fishing, whatever you want to do. Why?
I'll watch
Just,
this.
Yeah, some space for younger employees, you know, they can be.
This far the old guys
Yeah.
anyway, that's how you gotta do.
Yeah, I don't know. Why do you need to watch these training videos? Where's the manager?
Yeah, it is the manager.
Yeah, he's even old. He needs to retire. So.
You probably cut it right there. You probably come in.
Yeah,
Right.
you can cut it. Okay guys, what did we learn from this video? I saw you were playing tic-tac-toe, not really paying attention. I don't know what all that was about, so why don't you guys tell me something you learned?
We were supposed to learn something out of that. Okay. I won't give any out. Yeah, it was about retirement plans and stuff that when you're younger you need to plan for your retirement, and when you get a little bit older you can go fishing, you can enjoy life, and you're not supposed to work. Yeah.
No, that was completely wrong. What this video is about is how we need to respect people who are older in the workplace.
The boss, who cares? Like, they're old or young. Who cares?
Listen, workplace age discrimination is a real issue, and it affects our business because as our clients get older and our workforce gets older, we need to adjust our business so that we can focus on different sectors such as retirement planning and real estate planning to serve our older clients better.
He's just kind of old.
Oh yeah, I think retirement is a good thing, but
Maybe you should think about that, actually.
yeah, actually,
Maybe you should get a little more suntan, a little more color to your skin.
Alright, you know what? This is ridiculous, so I'm gonna have you guys watch the video again. And this time you're gonna take notes, and then you're gonna tell me why discrimination in the workplace is an important issue.
all right, boss. All right, your boss.
You are a supervisor in your company's distribution center. In a meeting, several of your younger managers complained that an employee, who is
This is
several
kind of
years
important.
past retirement age, is slow at putting out orders. They asked if the man can be forced into retirement.
Okay guys, so now that you've watched the video for a second time, why don't you tell me some stuff that you've learned?
I just learned a lot, boss. That's really, really, really good video. I learned there's a lot of baby boomers out there, so the population is definitely growing. You know, those baby boomers that are growing, they definitely add something to our workforce. They have a lot of experience that just younger people just won't have.
Anything for you, Newman?
Yeah, and the retirement age is going higher than 62 as Social Security is set up, but people need to work at older ages, so it's a big issue, and we need to provide a good environment for them.
Okay. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Anything else?
I just really think that was a great video. I think they really add something to the workforce, especially in accounting. I feel like this accounting is such an experience-based profession that definitely older individuals in the workforce would definitely even help the younger force, to be honest, help the whole industry in general.
Okay, I'm glad that you guys have decided to take this seriously and finally realize the importance of age discrimination awareness in the workplace. So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Thais, and today our topic for discussions would be about seniors returning to the accounting and finance sectors after their retirement. According to the American Association of Retired Persons, by 2030 the number of Americans over 65 years old will be 70 million, double the number in 2011. The association also indicates that in the next 10 years, the number of labor force participants over 55 years old will increase by 46%. The growth in the senior community and senior workforce is already making a presence felt. Retired CPAs are re-entering the job market. As the demand for experienced CPAs grows, there are relatively fewer professionals in today's market, and as the baby boomers retire, the number of professionals will continue to fall. These trends challenge the accounting profession to replace and grow the intellectual capital base. CPAs are increasingly important in the corporate landscape, and they will continue to be an integral part of conducting corporate America's business. There may be greater demand for seasoned veterans, those who can jump into an engagement without intensive training have a considerable advantage in their current environment. So now I would like to introduce you Mr. Lake, who's recently retired and like 5 years ago, but had to come back to the workforce again. And Dana, she is a recruiter who's currently working for a firm which educates people like seniors who's going to come back to the workforce. So, Mr. Lake,
Yes.
questions to you. Please tell us what made you to come back to the workforce again? What were your reasons?
Well, I have a variety of reasons for coming back. The first is that I invested all my money in GE, and in case you didn't know, went belly up. So I'm very, very broke. Also, I feel a need to give back to society. I'm a pretty good person. I feel like I have a lot more on my plate that I can still give out. I really want to be beneficial to society. Also, I'm living forever now. I got this new medicine. I don't see any death in sight. So for the next 20 years, I need some income to supplement my life. So very necessary.
Okay, what about your wife? I know she went back to the...
She's not as important really, but I guess she wants to go back too. She has some need to help the world, I guess, but she's not really that important.
Contribute to the world?
Yeah, I guess.
Society?
Yeah.
That's
Society. What's that? But
okay.
yeah.
So how many hours a day do you work right now?
Right now, I really cut back since my retirement. I work about 20 hours a week, but I'm just trying to go back to full time. I need this paper.
And how's your coworkers treat you?
It's a little mixed. They seem older guys, so I'm not really hip to the young crowd. I don't know much about this Fergie and this where these new hip hop artists are out here. So I really can't keep in touch socially.
Okay, and so do you like it so far?
It's a big transition going back to the workforce, but overall I like the work. So I like it. I do like it.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
Okay, and please tell us how do you help seniors to come back? Like what training you provide and what exactly you're helping people like Mr. Lake?
So like Mr. Lake said, when you come back to the workforce, there's a bunch of new different advancements like in technology, so you have to be open to them and learn. Also, you should stay ahead of new legislation and current events. Show potential employers your wealth of information and knowledge because that is what sets you apart. You're older, but you have much more experience and wisdom from the job. And you should be willing to take recommended courses and learn new skills. And you should also not be afraid to showcase your experience, your confidence, and success.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I'll be the workforce in no time.
Right. I guess now more than ever, experience, integrity, and knowledge are essential requirements for professional success, right?
I couldn't agree more.
All right. Thank you both for coming here.
Thank you.
Nice to have you. Thank you.
How you doing?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Doing good. I just want to come by because I need some tax services for my insurance business.
Hey, we can help you with that.
Hold on, where am I?
You're in an accounting office. You're here for tax services.
Oh, okay. So you get some tax services.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your company.
It's an insurance company. I seem to have forgotten my tax documents. Do you need them right? Hold on, who are you again?
You're here for tax services in an accounting office.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My Alzheimer's gets to me sometimes. So yeah, tax services. I don't have my source documents, so can you still do stuff or no?
I'm gonna need that later, but for now we can just talk about what will happen.
Okay, great. I really don't know much about what's going on. I really need you to do everything for me, basically.
You're going to need to submit taxes quarterly.
I don't understand.
You have to submit quarterly payments to the government.
Who are you?
You're in an accounting office, and I'm here to help you. I'm an accountant. I'm trying to do tax services for you.
Okay. I'm just overwhelmed. I really don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Whoever you are, I'm gonna go ahead and get my source documents for you so we can get this ball moving.
I'm an accountant.
I'll be back.
Oh no.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh no. Excuse me?
Oh, it's not my house.
You're in an accounting office, and I am your tax accountant. Do you
Oh,
have your source documents?
I'm so sorry. I think these are them, but this might be, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I just picked it up.
These are your high school grades.
Oh, are they?
You didn't
How's
do so
Charlie
well.
doing?
You didn't do so well.
Is Charlie doing good?
I need your tax. Who's Charlie?
That's my best friend from high school.
These are your grades. I don't know Charlie.
Aren't you
is.
Dolores?
You probably should not keep those. And you are at an accounting office. I need your tax forms.
Oh, I don't think I'll be able to provide those for you. I don't think I have them.
How are you running a business?
What business?
You're here for tax services because you're running an insurance business.
Don't be so
And
mean to
I'm not
me.
sure you need to be doing that right now.
This is ridiculous. I'm not telling something your services. You're too mean to me.
I don't think we can work with that.
How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for seeing me. I had some tax questions about my business.
Sure, that's what I'm here for.
Hold on, where am I?
You're in an accounting firm and you're here for tax services.
Thank you.
Of
I'm so
course.
sorry, my dementia has been pretty bad lately. Is there anything you suggest that maybe help this process out a little more?
I think I would start with having a relative come in who can be a representative for you.
Definitely, I agree. No, I think my daughter would be perfect for this job. I'm actually gonna go get her. Would you mind if I step out for a while and make a call?
Go ahead. Yeah, let me get the door for you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Hi.
I want my daughter with me. Help me out.
So nice to see you today.
Honey, where are we at? Where are we at
We're
again?
in accounting office right now.
Okay.
I can help you with your taxes.
Yeah, you just take care of all that.
I will. Hi.
Hi.
So, my father has his insurance business and we're here to do the tax return, so pay his taxes.
I'm happy to help.
Okay.
Okay, so first I'm gonna have you fill some forms out.
Okay.
Right here.
I can do it myself. He doesn't
Yeah.
have to do it, right? Okay.
Yeah, you're his representative. Yeah.
Great.
So just here, 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 and here.
Okay.
SQL training for.
SQL, what is one of these things? Back in my day, we used paper and pen.
Yeah,
What is this thing?
it's a new training program. SQL. It's a database technology, and we're gonna show you how to use it in our new seniors computer training program
Wow, isn't that
that we
nice?
have here at our CPA firm.
Getting old guys involved, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I mean, you might struggle with it at first a little bit. As you can see, you can form one-to-many relationships with these databases.
Okay,
Yeah, so you
interesting.
might struggle with it at first, but keep playing around with it. We'll help you figure it out. Anything you need, we'll provide the resources for you.
I think it's so nice that a company like this, such a big company, takes care of their elderly employees in such a great way. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, you've given so many years to our firm. The least we can do is try to pay you back and help you succeed even more at your job. So thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm really struggling. I don't know how to work with this program. It's all new to me. It's rocket science. I really don't know. And the boss wants me to do everything with this program. I have no idea how to do it.
It's so easy. It comes so naturally to me.
But this is the first time I'm using. I don't know. I have never been trained for these kind of things back in my age. It was just paper, pencils, and I wish there was a program that trained me in the job so I could learn. I'm willing to learn, but how can I?
You don't have any of those trainings. You're just gonna have to catch up.
But there has to be something. How can I catch up? What do you mean? Oh, I'm really upset. I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna lose my job.
If
Oh,
it's that
God.
important, you would learn.
Oh God, I don't know what to do. I need to go somewhere, find some tutors to teach me how to work in this program. Maybe some young kids at college. Maybe I can ask my grandchildren to see if they can help me with these. Oh man, I'm having a hard time. I can't figure it
What's
out.
you working on there?
SQA? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, this is that SQL. Yeah, my company just taught me about this. It's becoming a big thing in the accounting workforce.
I have no idea. I don't know how to work with computers.
Yeah, my company have a great training program for the elderly employees because it's a little harder for us, We're used to that paper and pencil back in the day, right?
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, we have a
don't
great-
know how to work with these machines.
Yeah, you can improve your training program for your elderly employees. We also have a great retirement account too. The company really takes care of the elderly employees.
Oh.
They really see us as a very beneficial part of their environment. Plus, we have all the experience and everything,
Man, that's a relief. I was really frustrated because I had no idea what to do. So, could you tell me a little bit more about this program?
Of course. Every time a new innovation comes to the accounting force, this is all the time. These new computer programs are new every day. This sit us down, teach us step by step, very, very patient with us. Very, very patient. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna go talk to my boss.
Wow,
He really
wonderful.
prides himself on having a lot of older employees because of the experience. So I'm definitely get you in there. You seem like you're in a bad place right now.
Yeah, so nice of you, man.
No
Thanks.
problem.
I
We gotta look out for each other.
Oh, thanks.